Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be a new Will I Buy It? This is the series that I post every Wednesday. I'm going to chat with you over the new makeup releases that were announced to tell you which ones have my attention, which ones I'm passing over. I do also have like a little bit of a haul. I feel like this week with some of the new makeup releases, I've gotten sent them. So I'm going to start off with a few products that I received, including some that I'm pretty excited about. So that's going to be like the first part of the Will I Buy It, and then I will continue on with some other new makeup releases and talk about which ones have my interest and which ones I'm not as interested in. I will link my playlist down below. I will also link the community playlist that I started. Any creator who makes a style of video can add theirs to the playlist if you want to see what a bunch of people are thinking about all of these new releases. And I will say that I did film this look, feeling a little different today, but I'm liking it. So I will have this tutorial going up on my Instagram, which is March Beauty Word. I do a lot of my makeup looks over there if you're ever curious how I get them. So you can follow me over on March Beauty Word for that. And I thought that I would start off kind of with what I am wearing today, and I have a bunch of products on from Ofra Cosmetics. They've had a few new releases coming out. These two palettes, including the one that I have on my eyes today, they came out a few weeks ago. I included them in a haul video that I had recently, but I thought I would touch on them since I am wearing one of the palettes today. So I'm wearing their signature palette in Beachside, which looks like such. So we have 5 different shades in here. I mentioned this in the haul that this was the one out of their new 5 pans that I felt a pull towards. It just screams like beach and summer to me. This was the one that I really wanted to go into first with the pink and the yellow and the blue, and I really like the look that I created. So again, this look will be on my Instagram. That is one of their palettes, and then the other one is the Getaway palette, and again, this is another 5 pan palette. I'll say that I have been really liking the Ofra eyeshadow palette formula more than I did like with some of the first eyeshadows that I tried. It's not that I ever thought they were like terrible quality or anything, they just weren't my favorite when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, but I have to say that I feel like it's really been improved. The mattes are just a little bit easier to blend, and the shimmers really do pop. I love the center shimmer in there, which is in Bali. So those are the two like newer 5 pan palettes that came out, but they also just came out with this face palette. This is the Midi palette in Sweet Electric. So inside you do have a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. I don't often go for big face palettes, but if they're a trio with different, like a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight, those I am much more into. So when I got this one in PR, I was like, woohoo, I'm going to try that one. So we have the Cocoa Bronzer, Crazy Pink Blush, and then also the Blissful Highlight, and those are all on my face today. You probably know that I love face products with Ofra Cosmetics, because I have them available in my own collection on the Ofra website, which is very exciting to me. I know I've gotten so many people asking when the collection is restocking at Ulta. It is supposed to be coming like anytime now. I check every single day, but I know I get so many comments asking when it's coming back, and it is supposed to be coming soon. I think COVID has like thrown a wrench into pretty much everything these days, but I'm crossing my fingers that like any day now we are going to see it pop back up, because I know a lot of you are asking, but everything is still available now on the Ofra Cosmetics website too. It's available on the website for $29. I do of course have my affiliate code with Ofra, which is Samantha, if you're interested in any of these products. I also came out 2 new glosses. We have Bear and then also Bali, and this is what I have on my lips today, and I just used it with a little bit of the spicy lip liner from Ofra. So new lip products, and then the only one that I don't have is that they also released a new eyeshadow palette. This is the Pro palette. Let me scoot over now. Okay, so this is the Pro palette Summer Edit. The regular price is $99, but it's available now for $59, and then you can use the affiliate codes on top of that. And it's a mix of peaches, neutrals, and shimmers for summery looks, and that is a 20 pan palette. So those are the new releases now from Ofra Cosmetics, and a few things that I have on my face. Thought I would start off with that, and of course everything is going to be linked in my description box, and all of the Instagram pages that I'm going to read on for this video, those will also be linked in my description box. I got a couple new brush releases to talk about. One is from Sigma Beauty. So Sigma also just released these 3 new complexion brushes, and this is in their Air Complexion series. So we have the F80 Air Flat Kabuki. We also have the F53 Air Contour Blush, and then the F74 Air Domed Buffer. So my video that went live yesterday is how I do the reverse foundation technique, which is where I do like a cream bronzer, cream blush, cream highlight before I do my foundation, and then I put my foundation on. It's not new. I didn't make that up, and it's not a new thing, but I've recently been doing that technique, and so I have a video on it, and I do use the Sigma brushes because I got to work with Sigma, sponsored by Sigma, and that's always really exciting to me because I do love my Sigma products. But these are the 3 new brushes. Each one does retail for $25, or you can purchase the set on the website for $60 if you want to purchase all 3. So that would save you a bit instead of spending $75 on each one individually. I'm a huge fan of Sigma brushes. Again, I can put that video up in the cards if you want to see it. Also, I did not know that this was coming out, but I got it in the mail and I opened it. I wasn't really sure what to expect, and there is a new brush case coming out from ColourPop. So this is like a really just like a light pink, I love the coloring on it, hard brush case from ColourPop. And then when I opened it up, there were a few brushes inside, which I thought was fun. It's going to be coming soon to the ColourPop website. I haven't seen a price on it, and there was nothing that came with it. Usually there's like a little card or something explaining what the release is. This was just the only thing in there, so I'm not sure if this is going to be available with, there's was these 6 brushes inside with complexion and eye brushes, or I'm assuming that the case will be available to purchase individually, but this is going to be coming soon. I saw TrendMood post about it, and it just said coming soon to the ColourPop website. But these cases are really nice for traveling, so your brushes don't get damaged, and I do like the hard cases. Sigma has a similar one to this also. It's a black one, and I actually have used that before too, and then I like it because you can just kind of snap them here on the side, and then your brushes are safe if you want to throw them in a to-go bag, or if you are able to go anywhere. I know, but that is a new release that is coming from ColourPop. Next up, I got something so exciting. I was so thrilled to get this. I got a TrendMood box. What? Okay, so this is the 6th TrendMood box. It's going to be available the day that this video goes up. It's going to be available July 8th. But Sophie actually reached out and just said, thank you for supporting her, and she wanted to send me over a box. And I was like, well, that's really nice. Thank you. A lot of you know that when I started this series, I was reading off of TrendMood 1 pretty much primarily through a lot of the beginning of my series, and I've always made sure to give her credit, linking her in my description box because I use the information on her site, I use her photos, so I'm always crediting her. And I mean, we've had some communications back and forth in DMs, and she's been really supportive of this series, which is really nice. It's really nice to hear that for sure, because when I started this several years ago, I didn't really know it was going to turn into like a thing. I just wanted to talk about new makeup in my videos without having to buy everything, and I really got a lot of great information from her site. Like I said, I do always link whoever I am reading from in my description box, and there's some other really great makeup accounts too, and there's Indie Makeup Spotlight that really focuses on indie makeup. I have some products that I'll be talking about from Hot Fire Makeup on Instagram today also, but I mentioned TrendMood 1 in every single one of these episodes, and I'm always linking her. So this was I just thought this was a really kind thing to do. So thank you so much to their team for sending me over this next TrendMood box. So I definitely was going to mention it in this video because we've had a couple sneak peeks of what is coming out, but now I can kind of show you everything that's going to be in here. And I'm pretty excited because there's some products in here that I really wanted to try, including this guy that I talked about last week, and a lot of you messaged or commented in that video saying that you were interested in it too. So this is the sponge from Makeup Eraser. Oh yeah, think back to last week. Remember when we talked about this? Yes, there was a lot of comments on it. I'm pretty curious to give this a try, and I will definitely be using this from Makeup Eraser. And then also in here is the original makeup eraser. Definitely try not to use a lot of makeup wipes these days. I pretty much stick to cleansing oils, cleansing balms, but this is another great way to be able to remove your makeup, just adding water to the makeup eraser. It's antibacterial, it's reusable, lasts 3 to 5 years, great for sensitive skin, saves money, better for the environment, and all of that. So I'm very excited to have that. And then we also talked about this in a past video. Let me grab it out. This is from Lily Lashes, the Power Liner. Oh yeah. So this is the Lash Adhesive Eyeliner 2-in-1 liner and lash adhesive. Oh, you bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to be trying this one, because I was saying how I was super curious about it. Like, is it really gonna work? Is it gonna work for me? Am I gonna be able to figure it out? And I'm like, yes ma'am, let's do this. I am definitely curious to give this a try. Oh Nelly, I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna let you know what I think. I will try this out as soon as I can. I just got this box in the other day, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Like there's just some like fun stuff in here that I actually really want to try. So I'm excited for that. And then there are also a pair of Lily lashes. These are expensive lashes, okay? These are the Miami lashes. Also in here is from Marc Jacobs. This is their was it At Lashed? Yeah, At Lashed mascara. I just hauled a mini of this in my most recent Sephora haul that I did. If you missed it, make sure you check out the Sephora haul because it was pretty epic for my standards. But I just grabbed like a little bonus offer of it, so if I end up loving the mini mascara, then I will have a full size, so that's pretty perfect for me. Okay, also in here is from First Aid Beauty, and this is the Niacinamide Brightening Cream. So this is their eye cream, and I actually have this product, and it's what I use every single morning. There are a few different of the lip balms in here from Milani from their Fruit Fetish collection. So I did haul this collection recently too, because I did get it in PR. So I am gonna put these ones into a giveaway. We also got in here some products from Nabla. I was so excited to see this because I have wanted to try Nabla Cosmetics, but I never have. So we have 2 different items in here from Nabla. I'm like, oh, I am pumped, you guys. Okay, so we do have the glitter palette. This is one, I either talked about it last week or 2 weeks ago. So you have the 4 glitters in here. We also have the Secret palette from Nabla. This packaging is so gorgeous, and then inside, this is what we have in the Secret palette. So I'm really excited to try out Nabla Cosmetics. When I saw this in the box, I was like, oh, that is gonna be so much fun. So there's so many products in here that I really want to try out, that I really want to test out for myself. So I am so excited about this. A big thank you again to Sophie and her team for sending this over to me. I can't wait to try everything. Stay tuned. I will be testing these out, but I thought it'd be really fun to show this in this video, especially since, you know, that account has had a big part in me creating these videos every single week. So very appreciative to this, and let's go ahead and keep rolling. All right, there are some new eyeshadow palettes that are coming out. One, I think this is interesting. This is from Urban Decay. This is the Stoned Vibes, and I know a lot of you might be thinking a different kind of stone because that is also very popular in the beauty industry, but this is actually like gemstone type of vibes. So there are 12 different shades with different finishes. Looks like there's some pressed glitters and foil shades in there too. This is all we have right now. I don't see a price on this one. It looks like it has a mirror, the double-ended brush in here. Also looking at like the outside of the palette, it didn't immediately scream Urban Decay to me. I didn't really think, there wasn't a brand that popped into my head, but I was like, okay then. I don't know if it's just I'm so used to like the Naked palettes from Urban Decay and their particular vibe. But what are you guys thinking about this one? It just kind of seems like a different type of release from Urban Decay. Again, I don't go for glitters very often, and that kind of seems to be like the main star of the show in this palette, so I don't know if it's necessarily going to be worth it for me to pick up, but I would love to know what you guys are thinking of it. I do get some products in PR from Urban Decay, so if I get this one, I could definitely create some looks with it and let you know what I think. But that is a new one from Urban Decay. And then also there's a new eyeshadow palette from Violet Voss. This is the Sakura Blossom palette. Alright, so this is inspired by cherry blossoms and the Sakura gardens in Japan. I'm not sure I'm saying that correctly. There's a mix of different finishes, mattes, foils. There's 18 different shades, and this is going to be $42. It is available now on Sephora and the Violet Voss website. So again, all of this will be linked down below. Okay, so let's see. 18 different shades, $42. It's a little bit bigger for me, but I like a lot of the different shades in here. I like some of the pinks, I like some of the golds. But if you did catch my latest Sephora video, I hauled not 1 but 2 larger not necessarily like larger eyeshadow, but expensive eyeshadow palettes in there. So do I really need to be buying a lot of eyeshadow palettes at the moment? Probably not. So it's gonna have to really like pull me in, but like in a good way. I feel like that hiss was like in a bad way. Like when your cat hisses at you, but in a good way. I don't own cats, so I just feel like when cats hiss at you, it's because they're mad at you. Do they ever hiss at you because they're happy with you? I don't know. Needless to say though, I'm gonna pass over that one from Violet Voss. Real curious to get your comments on these cats. Okay, all right. Next up, we have, this is an interesting collaboration. This is Harry Potter and Ulta Beauty. Okay, so this is available now. We have the Ravenclaw eyeshadow palette for $16. There's lip crayons, lip glosses, there's Bewitching pH lip balms. I'm assuming those are like the color changing lip balms. That is a video that I did several years ago on my channel and continues to get views to this day. And I'm like, what? Huh? The Gryffindor eyeshadow palette, the Hufflepuff eyeshadow palette, the Slytherin eyeshadow palette. You can get the palette Vault. There's a brush kit. There's a Jelly Puff. There's a face and body shimmer. All right, here's where I get canceled. It was a nice run. We almost made it to 100K, but this is where my time ends on YouTube. It's not that I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I'm not like a die-hard Harry Potter fan like I know so many people are. I don't know what house I'm in. One time I was coming back from a road trip with girlfriends. I don't know how many, there was like 6 or 7 of us, and they were all talking about which house they were in Harry Potter, and I was just sitting in the back. Well, I was in the front because I get car sick. I was sitting in the front just like twiddling my thumbs like, no one call on me, no one call on me. Like maybe if I don't make eye contact, no one will ask me what house I'm in. And then they're like, Sam, what about you? I was like, huh? What? I was like, I don't know. They made me take it. I took it on a phone. I wanted, but I can't remember. I think it was Ravenclaw. It was like Ravenclaw with a little bit of Hufflepuff, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yes, I'm just digging myself into a deeper hole here, but I know Harry Potter. I used to read my little brother the Harry Potter books at bedtime when we were smaller. And so I have read most of them, but like I've never seen the movie. I don't have any like Harry Potter memorabilia around my house, so I'm not gonna get anything from this collection. All right, nice to know you guys. See you later. I'm back. Did you miss me? All right, let's just move on. Okay, so I saw that MAC Cosmetics are coming out with these lip glosses, and I got a couple tags in them, and when I clicked on the photo on TrendMood, I was like, who is this? And then when I saw MAC Cosmetics, I was like, really? It just doesn't, it's just different. It's just different. But this is their Power Glass Plumping Lip Gloss. It says high shine gloss to instantly volumize with maximum hydration and long-term plumping power to evenly coat lips, fill in lip lines, and provides sheer color with lasting non-sticky shine. And then there's a bunch of other things, but it's basically, it's a lip gloss for $21, and I believe this is available now. I don't know, I don't know why the branding threw me off so much, and I also can't think of who I'm thinking of with the branding, but it reminds me of something, and I feel like it's been on the tip of my tongue all morning, and I'm like, what am I thinking of? But I don't know, it's escaping me right now, but I don't really feel like I need these right now. They don't pull my attention a ton. I just spent a lot of money. Not only that, but the day, so I posted my Sephora $1,000 fantasy cart. The very next video I posted was a Sephora haul that had a few of those fantasy products in there. And then the very next day after posting it was the day that I posted my Sephora haul, I placed another Sephora order, because they were having a sale. I feel like I've been doing a lot of hauls recently, but I guess I'm not doing anything else, so there's that. Some other lip products. This one is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. They're coming out the Ride or Die Lip Balms, an intense lip balm treatment that gives you the ultimate hydrated and plumped lips. These are going to be $5 each. Some of them do add a sheer wash of color. I love how affordable these are, because I love the Kopari lip balm and I use it every morning, or the Lip Glossy, but it's $14, which isn't that bad. And it's not that I go through them super quickly, but I feel like I just bought it and I'm already almost out of it again, and I'm like, I don't think that I need these right now. I have a couple other ones. I have lip scrubs, I have lip balms, like I'm all good, but I appreciate that. Like if they work well and they're only $5, how great is that? I see from Tarte, they have a new product that's available now on QVC. This is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Gloss. Ultra shiny shades for hydrated juicy lips. There is going to be 2 different trios for $35 each. Okay, so they're already like in their trio bundle. That's how you buy them. And they're available on QVC now. I'm not much of a QVC shopper. How about you guys? My mom is. My mom, my grandma, my aunts, they would always be doing their stuff on QVC. And I don't know if I've ever placed an order on QVC. Like beauty or otherwise. Like I don't know. I'm just curious. Are you guys big QVC shoppers? I would love to know. I think I'm going to pass over this one also. Just doesn't really call my attention enough. I'm good. Oh, speaking of MAC, I forgot to talk about this collaboration that they are doing with, I just don't want to say her name incorrectly, Teyana Taylor. Teyana Taylor. Okay. This collection, we've seen like little sneak peeks of it, but we now have the collection. It includes 4 lipsticks for $20 each, 4 lip glosses for $19 each, 4 lip pencils for $19 each, and the mineralized skin finish for $37. It's going to be available July 14th online at Ofra Cosmetics. Packaging, super cool. Love it. I feel like it fits the collaborators vibe from what I know and from what I've seen. Like, I feel like it fits her vibe so well, and I think it's so eye-catching. Like, I just think the packaging looks really, really cool. Do I absolutely need anything from this collection? Probably not. Probably not, just saying that. But also, I get a little bit worried looking at that skin finish, because I worry that the gold over top is oh no, what am I trying to say? Overspray. I was gonna say overlay. Is like an overspray, because that has happened to me with other MAC skin finishes in the past. I've had videos where I straight up got played. I was like, look how beautiful this highlight is, and I put my finger in it and it was like, never mind. I was like, what happened? That's the only thing that I worry about there, but I think that they did such a cool job on this collab. Like, the packaging on everything looks really fun. Like, I'm barely even looking at the actual products. I'm like looking at the packaging, like, fierce. Love it. Makeup Forever is coming out with some new releases. We have the Matte Velvet Skin High Coverage Multi-Use Concealer for $27. They have some new Aqua Resist Color Pencil Eyeliners for $22, and also eyeshadow sticks for $23. Will be available July 10th at Sephora and Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever is one of those brands that, like, I wanted to get into so badly, but I just, and I like, but then I like it didn't really get it. But like, I tried. I got their Ultra HD foundation. People used to rave about that one and talk about it all the time. Thought it was fine. Like, didn't hate it, wasn't mad at it, but just nothing really sticks out to me from the brand. You know, do you have any favorites from Makeup Forever? Let a girl know, but I just don't really. So while the concealer sounds nice and looks nice, I don't really feel like I need it. The eyeliners and the eyeshadow sticks, those aren't products that I'm typically like running out of my house to go make sure to purchase. That would be a long run for me. My Sephora that's closest to me is an hour-and-a-half drive away, so I'd be like running for days. I'm not a fast runner either, so like, whew, no one wants to see that. So I'm probably not gonna run at all for any reason, really, but I'm gonna pass over those from Makeup Forever. And then we have a new collection from Gucci. This is their summer collection. We have their Soleil bronzing powder for $62. Also the satin limited edition lipstick for $42. There are 6 different bronzers. I mean, I appreciate seeing 6, because sometimes that doesn't, like, sometimes when brands come out with bronzers, there's like 1 or 2, like maybe 3. So 6 I think is good. I don't know if I see like a large range with these. Like, I don't know if you're really, really light or if you're more dark. I don't know if you're if you would find one. Just looking off of the promo photos, they could totally be different in person. I don't know, but just thought I would throw that out there. I'm not going to be grabbing the bronzer at $62. That's just a little bit more expensive for me, and I've purchased some new bronzers and I've been having fun with them, and I also really do love my River bronzer from Ofra Cosmetics. So there's that, but also this new lipstick, so that one's $42 with the satin finish. I don't think I've ever tried anything from the Gucci makeup line. I'm not there yet. I mean, I just got my first like big Pat McGrath palette, so it's like baby set. I gotta like work my way, okay? And I'm not quite there yet, but also I don't really love like the satin finish lipsticks. I'd rather a matte or a gloss. So I'm gonna pass over the Gucci summer collection, but are you gonna grab it? I see some new releases from Becca Cosmetics. We have new eye and lip products, including the Light Gleam Primer and Topper Liquid Eyeshadow. This is $26, a dual-ended liquid eyeshadow. So you have a pigmented primer on one end and then a twinkling topper on the other. There's also the Hydra Light Plumping Lip Balm for $19 and the Hydra Light Plumping Lip Mask, available July 18th at Becca and also Ulta Beauty. I I like the idea of the dual ended, because with the one side being the primer and then the one side being more of like your shiny topper, because sometimes when we see these dual ended products, it's just, you know, 2 different shades or like one matte, one shimmer. I kind of like the idea that it's a little bit different and then you have more of the primer on the one side. For me, it doesn't necessarily call to me though, because I've talked about how I don't really need a separate eye primer. I know plenty of people do. I just personally don't myself. So like eye primers don't really get me going because I can just use a concealer and it works out for me. But I like something different. It just doesn't necessarily call towards me. And then with the lip mask and the lip balms, I feel like that's a very... there's just a lot of releases like that and I don't necessarily need them, and Becca doesn't really call my attention a ton these days, so I would also pass over those new releases. I do see from L'Oreal we have the Paris Gold Mirage collection coming out. So we have the Molten Quartz inspired by... The Molten Quartz inspired includes lip glosses, velvety eyeshadows, a face and body luminizer, and a bronzing palette. Some of the products are available now, others are only for platinum members on Ulta, so hopefully that changes because, God. But the shimmering eyeshadow for $12.99, a lip gloss for $11.99. So the eyeshadow is just, right, it's just the one eyeshadow shade for $13. That's kind of, to me, does anyone else think that's kind of expensive? I don't know. For L'Oreal, for one eyeshadow? It just seems kind of pricey to me. I mean, the colors look fun and everything, but I'm like, I don't know about that. And then we also have the lip glosses for $12. Those do look pretty, but nothing that I'm like, I must absolutely have this. So that's what I think about that from L'Oreal. This new release, I feel like attacked me. This is from the Sephora collection. TrendMood says, Sephora is preparing us for fall. Why? What? Why? Why? We have the pumpkin infused brush set for $18, the pumpkin infused sponge set for $16. There's also new Lip Story lip balms for $9, the Lip Last matte lipstick for $14. There's exfoliating wipes, also a brush set. I'm not ready. I will say the sponges are super cute, like the orange that like look like pumpkins. Okay, whatever, like that's cute, that's fine, but that's it. That's where I draw the line. I don't need fall. I'm not ready yet. I live in Iowa. We don't get a lot of summer. We get a lot of fall, and then we get an extra long winter. Just let me have summer. Just let me have it. Let me enjoy it. Look at my eyeshadow. I feel attacked. I saw this release on Hotfire Makeup, so again I link all these accounts in my description box, but this is from Zoeva. It says available now, launch their new authentic skin finishing powders and radiant bronzer highlighters available at Ulta Beauty. Okay, so we have the skin finishing powder available in 6 shades. It's a silky smooth powder formula that effortlessly melts into your complexion to blur the look of imperfections. Then the radiant bronzer highlight available in 6 shades, multi-use satin matte bronzer and luminous highlighter designed to define and enhance natural contours of the face. These are each going to be $26. All right, so the powder, I don't feel like I need as much. That one doesn't really call my attention as much. The duos though, that's kind of interesting to me, and I'll have the photo on the screen here of course, but it's kind of interesting how it's the bronzer and then the highlight, but the highlight is just like a little bit of a smaller side and the bronzer a little bit more. I'm definitely not mad at that. I think that looks fun. I haven't tried much from Zoeva, but I do have a face palette from them with a contour shade, a blush, and a highlight, and I thought that it was really nice, so those kind of sparked my interest. So I've been saying that I'm planning to make an Ulta order because like why not? That's all I'm doing lately. Add to cart, add to cart, add you to cart. So if I can find them on Ulta, I might, I don't know, maybe I'll grab one for myself. Those look kind of nice. What do you think? I think I just have some skincare to finish up with. So I see that Pixi Beauty is coming out with a new skincare line, and this is their Clarity line. and there's a new tonic in there. So we have the Clarity Cleanser for $18, Clarity Tonic, the full size looks to be $29, Clarity Lotion for $24, the Clarity Concentrate for $24, there's a Dreamy Mist for $15, and a Collagen Tonic also for $29. I do like a lot of Pixi skincare products. I definitely prefer Pixi skincare versus their makeup. I use the Glow Tonic on a pretty regular basis, and I really do like that one. There's a couple in here that I feel like sound interesting. I don't really feel like I need to go out and purchase any. I also did have quite a bit of skincare in my recent hauls, and even my latest Sephora haul. Like, I have a new cleanser in there that I was really excited about, and just skincare is, I mean, you guys know, skincare is my jam. I enjoy it so much, so I don't think I need to like grab anything right away, but I'm also, there's a few in here that I'm like, like the Collagen Tonic, I'm about that life. The Clarity Concentrate, I would be interested in that. Even like the Clarity Tonic, I don't know, it sounds nice, but do I need to run out and grab anything? No. Will I? There's a chance, honestly, when it comes to skincare. There's a chance. I see that Laneige has a few new products out at Sephora. So we have the Cream Skin Mist for $27. So it's a refreshing fine mist spray. And then also the Cream Skin Milk Oil Cleanser for $34. A cleanser that gently melts away makeup. Why I'm interested in that, I don't know. Do I need either of these? No, I don't. I don't want to say like I love the packaging, but I kind of like the white and the blue. I think that it looks, I don't know, I think that it looks nice. For some reason, the Milk Oil Cleanser gave me a double take. Again, I don't need it. I know that I don't. But skincare just always, like, it's always like whispering to me back here, like, Samantha, you should try me, and me, and me. See, from Ofra Cosmetics, they are also coming out with the setting spray. This is their Stale Night Microfine Setting Mist for $10. So if you love setting sprays, there's a lot of new ones coming out right now. I mentioned like approximately 500 in last week's episode. There were so many setting sprays to talk about there. So we got another new one from Ofra Cosmetics. It is more affordable though, so if you're looking for an affordable one, you could try out that one. But I'm gonna say no. I also see that Kylie Skin is coming out with a new sunscreen. So this is the Broad Spectrum SPF 40 Face Sunscreen to hydrate without feeling greasy. It's invisible, no white residue, lightweight and silky, fragrance free. Will be available July 9th online at Kylie Skin. I think she also has like a mist. Is that right? She has like a sunscreen mist too. I'm good with my current sunscreens. I really like the one from First Aid Beauty, and I like that it's a little bit tinted too. That's the sunscreen that I wear on my face every single day. And then on my body, I don't have like a separate body sunscreen. I do use the Supergoop for like my neck and my hands, but that was just because it's a chemical sunscreen and my face didn't really like it. But like yesterday when we were outside, like I just have like my banana boat sunscreen that I put on everywhere, and I'm good with that. So yeah, I don't need that one also from Kylie. After that, oh, there was one thing that just got posted on TrendMood. We have the Insider collection coming from Pixi Cosmetics. Includes new lipstick shades and new glosses, $16 each. So we have the gloss and then also lipsticks. This is going to be available July 10th online at Pixi Cosmetics. Okay, so I'm just seeing this. It just popped up. So I don't think that there's anything that I need off of the bat from this. I haven't tried anything yet from Pixi Cosmetics. Have you guys tried it? Do let me know. But thought I would mention that because I just saw that pop up on the TrendMood page. So before we close it out, wanted to mention that. But other than that, that is everything for this week's Will I Buy It video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing like a little haul of some of the new products that I received in the beginning. Let me know if you like that, or like, are you not really a fan of that? Would you rather me do it separately? There's so many videos to film, and I don't know how to put them all out there, so thought I could include some of those new releases in here too. Seemed to be a good fit. Thank you guys for continuing to watch and support me and giving me these opportunities. I appreciate it so much. If you guys did enjoy this video though, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.